and I watched the older kids.
So you whipped your dick out? What the fuck?
Give him
Huh?
a chance to
They're
explain.
not so little. They're not so little, but
They are little.
I maybe they
Why
were
did you
playing
do that?
ball. They were playing little league baseball. All right,
Why
that's
did
all.
you take the pictures? Why did you take the pictures?
Because it's something that's happening in my city. That's all. So then I went over and I didn't even take any pictures or anything in the
That
back. I just
contradicts what you just said, though.
what?
I thought you just
Wait,
took
it
a
was
picture.
Sable Pine Park, right? I'm sorry, Goth.
Oh, I don't know the name of it.
You do not know the name of that park, but you know of the pictures that you took.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna say it sounds incredibly suspect. But that sounds incredibly suspect.
It is
Well,
very sus.
what? A
It is
person can't
sussy
take
wussy.
a picture of little leaguers playing baseball?
Do you know who these little leaguers are personally?
No.
Then why would you take their
Why?
picture? That is very weird. You are not
You're
working
a
for the
family
newspaper
friend
or
taking a
something. You are
picture
not
for
a
the
professional
parents.
photography.
I well, I didn't see it that way. You're making something of it that it isn't. And then I sat and I watched the other kids play. They're older kids, much older kids.
There's just not many ways to take it or interpret it. Other
It is. I'm not saying it is creepy. I'm just saying it is weird.
In the process, yeah, in the process of playing baseball, yes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Another field that they were playing. Well, actually, it was like a softball, and and then I just sat there and watched. That's all.
Okay, so you watch the game.
Huh?
So you watch the game.
Yeah, that's all. They weren't girls. There were a couple of girls. They were mostly guys, and they
How
were
old were they?
older. They were like seniors or in high school kind of age.
When you said seniors, I thought you were talking about old
I
men.
took I took no pitch. I took pictures of the little league game in process. Then I sat and watched the other game. I didn't take any other pictures.
You did not take pictures of the older players,
Correct.
only the minors.
Oh, good Lord.
like, I'm not gonna put words in your mouth, but it doesn't sound very.
I'm just wanting to make sure I have it clear.
Goth Trap, even though I have you turned all the way up, you're a little quiet.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, not at all.
So the cops were a surprise.
Yes, very much so. No, no, I watched I watched the game quite a bit, a long time. I was there. Um, then when I walked out, I walked the grass, um, and on out to the road and across the road and started on home. And then they pulled up alongside, and that's it. He says, "How's it going?" or something along that lines, and is everything okay? Whatever. And I said, "Yeah," and whatever. And and really they understood, actually. They just had to respond. They weren't saying I did anything wrong. Um,
Yeah,
just
it's
that.
just how it looks. It just looks really weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have like to understand to a lot of parents, they don't really understand like w- why the guy looking at their kids, so they're just going to naturally assume.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, but it was I was taking pictures of the game. It wasn't like running around taking pictures of kids.
Where game there are
Yeah.
kids playing, like you were just taking pictures of the game, but you gotta understand how it looks for parents.
I did. I told the one cop that yeah, I get it. All right, and I wasn't going to do that again. But but I didn't. There wasn't ill intent. There just wasn't. No.
Thank goodness, huh?
What? There was nothing wrong. It's just a baseball game. I've seen pictures of the same thing going on in my newspaper.
You were
Little
from the
leaguers
newspaper.
playing baseball
That is fine for the newspaper. The newspaper took the picture for the newspaper. What did you take the picture for?
as something that goes on in my city.
Then why did you not
I had
also take
I
a
actually
picture
had
of the other
considered,
game?
huh?
You only took the picture of the one game though, not the other one. Why did you only take that one?
Yeah, because it was just this wasn't so organized. Plus I just was in a like I just wanted to be chill. I just wanted to sit there chill. All right. And
Right. That makes sense.
it it, it wasn't really yeah, I I no longer had I just wanted actually that's the reason I went to the fucking park. Is just to go someplace and chill. And the baseball thing happened on the way. And I certainly didn't mean anything. But I get it. I get that a parent might think that. So, but they weren't even little kids. I mean, these are big guys. So um, I mean, the
Well,
people
it's
are
not
going to
that
be
big.
watching those boys play sports all the time, and they're going whatever. So I just don't think of it that way. All right.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so sorry, madam.
Did any of the parents try to speak to you while you were there?
Um, well, I had a nice conversation with the lady in the back there. I don't know, you know, what she exactly said. Um,
What was
I
the general
maybe she,
conversation about?
um, I don't remember. Well, I think it was her her kid. I did talk to the boy who yanked on his sister's arm, and I said, when I was young, I did that, and I didn't realize, and I hurt the person really bad, and you don't want to do that. And she was sitting right there and listened. It didn't. There was everything was cool about it. Um, and and
You dislocated a child's
asked
shoulder
she
before?
asked Oh yeah, she asked if I had any. I remember now. She asked if I had any kids there or something, which was weird because they were all old. Um, and I said no, I'm just the weird guy that walks around town. And I suppose I shouldn't have said that because she did relay that to the cop, and and but weird just means I'm not typical. I didn't mean it um any other way. And when I asked
Yeah.
the cop to define I mean he's got to come up with that same, right? Which he did.
Uh, okay. What did the cops say about that? What did they think weird means? What is the cop's definition of
That
weird?
that not normal, not typical.
Makes sense.
And I said, look at me, I'm not. I mean, that's really the reason that I responded the way I did, is because she's looking at me and going, she's thinking, well, you're kind of weird looking. So I'm just admitting, well, yeah, I'm just the weird guy who walks around town.
You assumed what she thought, but she didn't tell you that you were weird, right?
No, but the way she was looking, yeah, I knew.
There was a look in her eye.
Like a kind of an up and down kind of a thing.
Like, who the hell is this guy talking to my kid and telling them what to do? Probably.
No, she was not alarmed in the least. She was not alarmed in the least at that point. In fact, I think she was grateful that I told him that was mine. No, it wasn't like that at all. No, it's because that's the way it was. Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's
But trying
possible
to
to
get
think
the truth.
one thing and it's
Huh?
actually another thing. It's possible, yeah.
We just want to know the true and honest thing that happened.
True and honest.
Well, you just heard it.
Period. Did the police write your name down?
No, I don't think they did. Oh, I gave them my address though, so they know it by that.
So they can come to you.
Huh?
Mm.
No. No.
No,
I I I think so.
they knew. But
I I I I told them I took pictures of the Little League game in process, yes. I believe there's one photo of the kid on the pitcher's mound. Um, I don't know where they went. I maybe it didn't take. Yeah, I hit yeah. I didn't ever look to even see. Maybe it didn't take.
okay, sir.
No. The cops were complete surprise. The next thing I know, he's next to me, basically.
So after they spoke is when they deleted them. I see.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not even saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying, they're harassing you about some photos. Get rid of them. Get it out of there.
Oh, good God.
Really.
I told you no.
Sassy. Yeah.
Huh?
You're a sassy bitch. Jerry, you seem like the kind of gal that's always got lip gloss on. I like that.
Mm. Well, well, we were joking around, I thought. Um, mm, no, I said according, yeah, I said according to uh, an auditor, if I feel I'm not free to go, that I am arrested. Oh no, no, it wasn't like that at all. No, he just asked me what was, going on, and we had a good conversation. It was a nice conversation. And then the other one brought up about the weird comment, which I admitted to right away. He says, I'm glad you admitted it right away. Well, I mean, what's the big deal? Be really, because I'm not your typical person. Um,
That is
you know,
true.
and so I didn't
Oh, true.
take the word to mean anything other than that, although maybe other people did. Um, and but I didn't. I no, but I didn't. th- that was up front when I took of the baseball, but in the back I didn't take any pictures at all. Not one. I put the thing in my pocket and I didn't bring it back out. I was just wanting to be quiet and chill somewhere, frankly.
Okay.
I think your mistake was taking the first picture because that's what a lot of I remember when I was in school, a lot of the weirdos that had to be shooed away, they took pictures and then they hung around in a different spot. So maybe it just looks like that. Like
But I didn't
it's
even
kind of
hang around.
you
But I
guys got
didn't hang
unlucky,
around.
I guess.
I'm listening to you, but I didn't hang around.
Oh, you are? Well, you sounds like you're talking to me. I'm usually quiet when I'm listening. Off trap,
What?
what were you saying? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I,
Yeah.
how it looks to certain people, like he's probably got a really unlucky with what they assumed. Assumptions are a bitch. No, of course not. It's a observation of behaviors, but there's also false positives.
What's this? What's a false positive?
Something that someone can. So when you took the first picture, one of the parents could have went without a shadow of doubt, like, oh, so this guy, of course, this guy is going after my kid the moment you took the picture, even if you didn't have any intent.
Yeah.
That's kind of the false positive. False positive here.
How many times have you had to clap, Jerry?
Never.
No? It may mean you have it now. You may be asymptomatic carrier and vector.
How would I have it?
Oh, you've never had sex?
What?
You asked how would I have it? The answer
Yeah,
was you had get
yeah,
it
well,
through sex. You've
yeah,
never.
well,
Hmm? It can
well,
be
first,
asymptomatic, you know. Yeah, well, you can have it and never know.
well,
It's still passing on
why would you assume that I over someone else would have it?
because most people have caught it at least one time in their life. So for you to say zero means you may have had it all along.
Well, that's weird, but, um, so how would I know?
You would have to have a test done by your
You would need to
primary
test
care.
it.
It would only have you'd only see it by a test until you become symptomatic because, well,
Some people never become symptomatic for some of those types of infections. Well, interestingly though, because of even bacteria populations have a unique DNA, and you can actually use the disease someone has as evidence for who had contact with them in their life, so to speak.
You can track it back.
yeah, in grade 8, they had us do an experiment where one person infected the entire class with a syringe and water
Damn, that's
to
a tough
simulate
class.
droplets. It was grade 8. What do you mean? It was just an experiment.
You got a kid attacking you with a syringe in the classroom.
No,
That
I
is
don't live.
just a
I
normal
don't
day
live in
there.
Surrey.
What happened? I yeah, yeah. I I mean I see the point. I really there was no ill intent. Come on, you have to know. Well, I mean I'm under a fucking microscope here. I there was no ill intent. It was just stupid.
What's the microscope?
What microscope?
That's what you just said out of your mouth. I'm under a microscope here. I'm asking, what is that about?
Oh,
Why are you?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like everything I do is being watched. That's what I mean.
By
That's
who?
maybe you
Who is
smoke
the
too much
watcher?
weed.
That's possible.
You know what I
Maybe
mean?
you
Look into
summoned
that.
a ghost and that is watching you.
As a matter of fact, let me say this.
Maybe somebody from what? Maybe some what?
Maybe you summoned a ghost and it is watching you.
Bro,
Oh, okay. What's your definition of a ghost?
damn, got him.
A spirit.
Yeah.
But you know, Jerry, there's a thing in the weeds called pinene. It's a terpene called pinene. It conveniently will often smell like pine, and that could lead to you feeling. Look it up yourself. Don't believe me. It could lead to anxiety and paranoia and thoughts that people are messing with you.
That is
Oh,
true
And
also.
what's
you could
what's it? Piney?
pinene. Yeah, terpenes are a type of molecule, like a class of chemical that's in weed. Terpenes in general. And the type of terpene that causes
Oh,
that feeling that I'm describing is called pinene.
ah,
And different terpenes can have little subtle effects on how that weed hits. Not just THC content, but the terpenes. And so, like for me, if I go to a state where it's legal and I go to a dispensary, I tell the guys, give me some low pinene, and they know exactly what time it is. It's a common thing. Some people don't experience that reaction to it, but it's common enough for them to relate it. So maybe you're having that. You said you feel like, you know what I mean? People are messing with you and shit. To try a different, I don't know what state you live in or whatever. Is it legal where you're at? I'm
oh,
from
I have
Michigan.
no idea.
I'm from Michigan and I travel to other parts of the Midwestern, Northeast, and Southeast United States. Some states around it's legal. Like I go through the Carolinas, not legal. But I think once I get to Virginia, it's like you can have it, but they're not selling it outside or some weird shit. And Michigan's legal. You could just have it.
Oh, basically, if they have recreational marijuana, they're going to have that. Is that the deal?
Well, but you know, some places. What I'm saying is, there's a spectrum of conditions from recreational to outright illegal. Some states let you carry it but not sell it. Some have medical access where a doctor has to have prescribed it to you.
Like 2 states, it's just decriminalized, where it's not necessarily illegal to have, but it's not, you can't really buy it.
Right. Good morning, Jerry Donut.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, friend.
What's up?
Oh, Moose, I didn't get any kind of hello in that way.
I thought I did.
You may have. Maybe I'm being disrespectful by forgetting.
Oh, no, okay. I see what happened.
I can't be sure what. Oh, okay. Now you're just noticing that. Lord have mercy. I see. I see.
Lamau. Hey, look,
Wow,
you know
I
it's
see.
working.
I understand now, ma'am.
I understand.
Gothtrap, you're always bullying me. My whole time of knowing you, you've been the hardest bully. I believe that. I do believe that. Why were you giving them exposing positions?
I can send you the Google Doc right now, Pete.
All right. Wait, no. If it was let's see. If it was over a month ago, I'd say yeah.
Okay, so we're still on a grace period. Shit.
Man, shut
Fucking.
the fuck up. Lord have fucking mercy.
There is no mercy here.
There is no mercy.
There's
Only
no Lord.
Jerry.
Met a man named Jerry in a Ku Klux Wizard's hat. He went down to the park to rape a kid with a baseball bat. It's called The
That was
Ballad of Ku
uncalled
Klux
for, but
Rapist
it did go
Jerry.
hard.
It is unfortunate that that is the case.
True.
Not for a baseball bat.
What game you playing? Huh.
Hopped on Rec Room, the VR Roblox, and they ruined it. It was already bad.
Taking a poop or something. I think his answer is probably that he doesn't take pictures of children at the park.
Frogman?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
do
would
not.
say that he doesn't engage in that behavior.
I would imagine so.
I do not see people typically take pictures at the park of other people's children.
No, it just seems odd. You take pictures of your own children and grandchildren, maybe friends, but it really depends on the context and, you know. You'd have
Now, you see, if there were children down there holding guns and wielding flamethrowers, I would definitely be recording that.
Yes, I would do that.